All right, everybody, this is a guided walkthrough for the Calculator 2 challenge from Hack the Web. The description for the challenge says, "Oh my God, is that a message from my parents? Gasp. Give me a moment to process this. I haven't heard from them in so long. Please keep going." There was a second hint, and what we're given here is we're given a value of 10,000. So we're given a value of 10,000. We're also presented with this calculator here. So the calculator is the same as the calculator in the previous calculator challenge. Let's talk a little bit more about this before we solve the challenge. So in this challenge, we're given a value, 10,000. We're also given a calculator that can only input one-digit numbers. So if you inspect the calculator, we need to press the buttons on the calculator, do the operations, in order to have it display the target number. And in this case, the target number is 10,000, but we can only do one-digit calculations. So what we'd want to do is we would do it with like 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, or we could do like 100 times, I don't know, like 100 times 100 to get 100,000. But what we have to do here is we have to put in one digit at a time. So we can calculate a few different ways to arrive at 10,000. A simple way to think of it is 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, or 10 to the fourth power. But what we can do is we can reduce it to one-digit operations, 2 times 5 times 2 times 5 times 2 times 5 times 2 times 5. So one thing we need to understand about multiplication is that it doesn't matter what the order in which you multiply, it'll always arrive at the same sum. Or I guess it's not really called a sum in multiplication, but it's the same result. So in the calculator challenge here, calculator 2, we have to understand multiplication and associativity. And one lesson we can take away from this challenge is that if a math equation only involves multiplication operations, then the order of the operation doesn't matter. So 2 times 5 times 3 equals 30, and 3 times 5 times 2 equals 30. So what we want to understand is that 2 times 5 is 10, and one way we could do this is 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. But if we put it in the order 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, it also arrives at the same answer. So let's go ahead and do that at the challenge. So it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. And we get 10,000. So what is displayed here is the answer for the challenge, which is hold U. So we can just go to the answer submission field here, type in hold U, and then click go. And hold U is correct. Eli says you can also change the value in the element inspect. Oh, really? I didn't know that was an option. Let me give that a try. Okay, so we go to calculator, and then we go over to element inspect. So we go over here and we go inspect, and we can, let's see, here's the calculator div. So right now we've got 0, we got the buttons, no, this is the 0 button over here. This is the 0 button that we're looking at, yeah. Change a button value, no, the button one. Okay, so we'll go up, decimal clear, button, calculate button, up. Class calculator, oh, display, okay. So the display we can change to 10,000. Okay, so we change this to 10,000. And then and then just click on the equal sign, I guess. We'll give that a try. Equals. Okay, yeah, that was a way to choose it. Awesome. Yeah, that's another way you could do it. Thank you very much for letting us know about that, Eli. All right, everybody. I hope you learned something there. This was the Calculator 2 challenge from the Hack the Web education website. If you enjoyed this guided walkthrough, please click on the like and subscribe buttons on the video and leave a comment underneath the video. But until next time, HackerFrogs out.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.